Welcome back to AJ Kitchen Paper. I'm Asset, this is Oats. Let's make ourselves a Teritama Chicken Don.
Let's go!
So when you hear the word don, it actually means rice bowl. So let's make some rice. 3 cups of rice into a bowl and strainer, and wash with a whisk to make sure it doesn't break up any of those nice grains for you. And then wash it about 3 to 4 more times. We only want to get rid of just a little bit of the starch left in the rice and any nasties that are left on it. Now then, into your donabe, pot or rice cooker, add in your rice, and then add in a smidge more water than you did rice. So in this case, about 3.5 bit cups, and cover it onto the stove with it. Alrighty, with him out the way, let's prep all of our ingredients. So finally, slice a spring onion. Feel free to cut up a whole bunch because they're excellent as a garnish. And once you've got them all nice and chopped up, you can either put them into a freezer-safe box and pop them in the freezer, or you can pop them in a airtight box for your fridge times. Alrighty, grab a chicken breast and just rip off the skin with your hands because you're insane. And then chop that chicken boy into slices and then into bite-sized pieces. Do your best just to keep them into uniform cubies, so that they can just cook all nice and evenly. No salmonella for us, that's for sure. Alrighty, place off to one side for the moment because we're going to coat these boys. So grab a medium-sized bowl and shove in a whole bunch of flour. Alrighty, shove them all in there, and then we're going to drop in our chicken bits one at a time, giving them a nice fluff around. And then once he's all done, we're gonna shove them over to the flame. Let's go! Now that our mind, soul and heart is ready, drop in a tablespoon of oil, swish it around, and we're just going to heat up that pan and then pop in our chicken. So that everybody's got a nice space in there, we're going to do it one by one, gracefully placing them into the pan. Beautiful. And now then, let us just fry them off until they are nice and golden. And giving everybody a flip when needed. Now then, my tiny friends, you might be wondering, why did you put flour on this? Popping the flour on just gives everybody a nice colour when it's cooked. So just keep flipping everybody over until there's no pink left, because salmonella is for losers. Now everybody's got a nice colour, drop in 5 tablespoons of sake and let it steam for 10 minutes.
11 minutes later.
Alrighty, lid off, and let's add in 5 tablespoons of mirin, or if you don't have access to mirin, 2 parts rice wine vinegar to 1 part sugar. And along with that, pop in 5 tablespoons of soy sauce. If your gut flora has decided it can't handle gluten, you can always use tamari sauce instead, or real soy sauce. Always check the packaging. Now give everybody a nice mixity mix and reduce that sauce down. And now that it's reduced down a bit, add in 3 tablespoons of sugar. Now then, it shouldn't take too long to reduce this entire thing to a brown sticky mess. So give everybody a nice mixity mix together and dunsky runsky. And pop those boys off to the side because we're gonna make some Eggos. While heating up a small fry pan, you want to whiskety whisk 3 Eggos together. In goes a tablespoon of oil and a nice swishity swish to make sure everybody's nice and covered there. And then plop in your Eggos. And we're just gonna make some scrambled eggs. Now you can make these as googie or as non-googie as you like, however you like your scrambled eggs. Once they're at the consistency you like, you take them off. Alrighty, it's time to plate up. So into a big serving bowl, add in a bunch of rice, and then make a layer of scrambled eggs over that rice. Spread out your golden friends, everybody. This is the tama in the Teritama Chicken Don. With this layer of golden boy, you're going to make sure that you can't see the rice anymore. And now it's time for the teriyaki chicken part. So stack up into the center a lovely little pile of teriyaki chicken. Place them as neatly as you can on top of each other, just as you would if you were going to attempt rock stacking. The more artistic this is, the better, ladies and gentlemen. Now lastly, drizzle on a lovely amount of that teriyaki sauce. And by a lovely amount, I mean maybe a little bit too much, but nobody's gonna ask. And then once you're all ready, clean up any sides that you've spilt stuff on, you dirty, dirty child. Now that you've cleaned up your plate, let's pop on a nice good squirt of mayonnaise. And then lastly, a nice sprinkle of spring onions. because we do need a little bit of greenery in our lives. And once you feel like you've got enough on there, let's take a closer look. Look at that. Very nice. And our drink of choice for tonight is atsukan, which is just sake that has been warmed up for you there. We just did ours in the microwave. You can put it into a boiling pot if you like though. I will not be held responsible for any exploding microwaves, however. Get a nice close-up of your glistening boys. And now it is tasty time! Because having a taste test time is far too predictable. I'm not a massive fan of mayonnaise, but mayonnaise and teriyaki sauce goes really well together. And I feel that most things in this recipe you've probably got already at home. So if you're looking for a super quick dinner that's done in under 40 minutes, just because of the rice, then definitely have a go at this recipe. Now if you do have a go, let us know in the comments down below, and like and subscribe for more. We do this every day. Alright guys, till next time. Don't forget your atsukan.